Okay, now we're gonna play some GU Volume 1 Rebirth. Gonna meet our friend Haseo. There is cheat mode. Recommend for those who play .hack GU or those who only want to enjoy the story. What do you think I should do, Olives? Cheat mode or regular mode? I'm thinking cheat mode just because this game can get grindy. I'll wait till you, but I'm thinking this because it's something new for this game. I'd like to play through the whole thing, so I'd like to not burn out. Let's play cheat mode. Levels, weapon skills, and affection will be maxed for Haseo and all allies. You'll begin with the best equipment. You'll have the maximum amount of GP and Chim Spheres. Cheat mode will not remain active if you carry over your data. Yeah, so let's not do cheat. Worst case, we're just playing this a long time. Let's see how they made this look. 'Cause I don't recall this being a bad-looking game. This dude looks anime as fuck. These are the only ones I played. I did not play... I played the original, the first one, for like 5 to 10 hours, and then I stopped. I played the first 2 GU games to 100%. I put a lot of time into those games. A dazzling twilight dream. Eternal City, Makanu. This music's coming back to me. These games are also probably pretty grindy, but I don't remember them as such. But I was in high school, I had a lot more free time.
Whoa, this is cool. Hey. Hey, you. You, the adept rogue. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. So, I take it this is your first time playing this game.
Yeah, I just finished installing it to my PC.
Well, if you wish, we will be honored to show you around.
Now, I recall...
I am sure you would like to become well acquainted as soon as possible.
that there are
Just
some
say yes and come along
pretty
with
good
us.
voice performances in
you
this
won't
game
regret it.
for a 2006 game.
All right, it is decided then. Here, I'll hand you my member address.
Member addresses are short email addresses that you can only use in the world.
Why did they
Shortmail allows you to
acted
instantly
like
send and receive messages
that?
from any player online in the world.
You can only invite people that you have member addresses for to join into your party.
Okay.
All right, so let's open the menu.
press... Okay, so this game does have Xbox prompts only right now, and it did it for me. I did not... Okay.
This is a list of all the people who have a member address.
Choose our names from this list and press A.
Okay, let's have some fun.
I am honored to lend you my sword.
Okay, great. Now your party is complete.
This looks
Remember,
pretty
you
good.
can only invite people logged into the world.
Enough with the formalities. Should we go on to your first adventure?
We should. Head to the save shop. Yeah, look at this. He doesn't spin too good. Level 1. This is the Steam version. It does have a PS4 version though, doesn't it? That's weird. Okay, so real quick, now that I have a lot of the UI on, I'm going to just move the chat stuff a little bit. I think that'll do the trick.
This is a transporter called the Chaos Gate.
Yeah, this is
Players
on the
can use this
console,
to
so that
travel
just makes
from
it
the root town to other locations.
weird to me that
Choose what
there aren't
menu.
PS4 prompts here. I wonder if that's going to come in a patch, maybe?
In the world, all locations except for root towns, fields, and dungeons are called areas.
You can warp to these areas by combining 3 words at the Chaos Gate.
These words determine the type of area, monster strength, and so on. All right.
Mm-hmm.
let's
That becomes
try out
very
the word
important for
selection.
grinding.
Choose area word from the menu. This is where you input the words.
I don't
The
have very
thing at
many
the
words
top
right
is
now.
the word plate. You combine the 3 words in here to create the area you want to go. The gyro at the left of the screen shows your current stock of words. You can get more words
this how
by
it
getting
was?
information from other players, emails, and forums.
This is how it was in the originals?
Okay, why don't you give it a try? Let's start with the first word.
Let's go to Delta.
Choose courageous from your stuff.
Courageous. Engaging. Daydream.
Okay, now you can go
I
to your
really like
first
the area names in this.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. See the mark left of the area word?
That's like the
a server
server,
symbol.
yeah.
It indicates the server you're currently in. Right now, it's showing triangle for Delta. So, as you can see, we're...
If it's a different server, you'll go to another area
Right,
even
even-
with the same area word. Pay attention to the server symbol when invited to an area by a friend.
I'm not sure if that comes into
If you want
play
to
in
know
this
more,
one.
just check out some of the forums.
Right, and you have to read the
Alright,
forums.
Then we're off to Delta Courageous Engaging Daydream.
Man, that reads so good. It reads so good.
So, we've all been transported to a field.
Mm-hmm.
Open your map to take a look at the layout.
Okay.
This is the area map. Use this screen to check current position, mission info, and any other information you may need.
Take a look at our mission. Go ahead and press A.
This is our mission.
It looks incredibly good for a 2006 PS2 game. It's PS2.
Missions are basically, Well, I guess they're sort of like, it looks like this is a collection mission.
Okay.
We must collect 3 symbol fragments and make our way to the Beast Temple.
The symbol fragments are in treasure chests found on the altars. The altars are protected by monsters, so the only options are to open the treasure or defeat the monsters.
Yeah.
These
Okay.
are the altar icons. I suggest we first head to each of these icons.
Now, this
Sorry
is the
for skipping
icon
through
for the
this
Beast
text,
Temple,
but it's not super interesting.
which is our final destination.
Okay, now that we've confirmed what our
Wait up, Asta. You forgot one more thing.
Use transport to return to town after completing the area's mission. It's also got a healing function called platform rest.
Okay, this time let's...
And there's a motorcycle you get at some point. It makes it
Nice.
much faster to move
We
around.
found an altar already.
Yeah, it's right there. Okay. Gonna attack that gobbo.
Once the battle begins, the battle area spreads out like this. The battle area is surrounded by the battle fence, so it's virtually...
The only way to escape from a battle is with an item
With a
called
smoke screen. Okay.
Asta and I don't have one right now. Hey, you're not too bad.
Not so difficult, huh?
Yeah, keep it up.
Haseo
That's
is
it. Just continue.
guard is B.
So that's it, huh?
Sometimes treasure chests on top will contain symbol fragments. Okay. I guess I'm glad it
All right.
Tutorializes
we found
like
another
this?
altar.
because this is definitely still in the
I'll teach you about using skills to attack.
time where they expect you to read the manuals. Okay, I did the surprise attack.
We got him! The regular and combo attacks are just simply normal attacks.
Okay,
Skills enable you to do much more damage to your enemies.
okay. Press Y to open the main menu and select skill to open the skill list.
Okay, what you see here is the skill trigger menu. Do you see
Okay.
the 4 panels?
Yeah,
You can press the button that corresponds to each panel to execute the different arts.
Now try it out by using the arts. Gale Blade.
yeah, I get used to
Alright,
hearing that a lot.
Perfect.
The skill trigger is not just a shortcut.
It can also be used to stop enemy attacks, or it can be used to interrupt one of your own.
Right.
Aren't you forgetting something important, EO10? There is an even more important use for the skill trigger.
What is
Of
it?
course I haven't forgotten.
I don't
You're talking
remember
about
that.
Rengeki, right?
You missed me learning about skills. Rengeki's advanced skill attack with increased amount of inflicted damage. Perform Rengeki. Use a skill attack when the enemy is surrounded by blue and purple ring. Attack the enemy units until it's surrounded by the blue and purple rings. Favorite actions triggered when Rengeki is used or other conditions are met. It raises the morale of your party members and will allow you to execute more powerful attacks. Conditions for favorite actions vary with each party
There
member.
you go.
Very well. Shall we let him play as he wishes?
That's
Yes,
a good
please.
idea.
Trigger gauge will appear above the player's head, and when the skill trigger is used, it is not possible to use items or skills until the gauge fills up and the thing appears. X to use it, A to use it, X to view information while it's trash.
Tiger Blitz! We never lose!
Come on, let's level me up. Am I missing? I have plenty of health remaining. What are you talking about? It's not like this game's particularly hard.
This'll be quick.
Not bad.
I wanted to Rengeki it, but it never popped up. I guess the level up is just nothing. Okay, this is coming back to me.
Yeah! Awesome job! Alright, let's finish off by heading for the Beast Temple.
Okay, now use the map to check your position, just like we taught you.
No, I don't need to do that. They're very helpful. Too helpful. I have a bad feeling. I wanted to use platform rest. Definitely have a dark secret.
This is a statue of Folset, the god of law. We just call it the Beast statue. But I think in the game's story, it's supposed to be an important god or something.
Accurate. People
See that
playing
treasure
without caring
box?
about the lore.
That's the offering to the Beast statue. There's a rare item inside of that you can only get in this area.
Go ahead and open it, Haseo.
You sure?
Go ahead, you're still a noob. You need all the help you can get.
I mean, this looks... I'll take a look at the Haseo model here. That looks pretty good, right?
Thanks. What the?
The items in the treasure chest are your rewards.
Yes, and our reward is you.
I love taking out these pathetic noobs. It's really quite fun. Face it, an idiot like you isn't qualified to play this game.
Hey, hold on. I thought you said I could kill this one. Don't you remember? After all, this is my reward!
Knew it. Way too helpful. That's a cool fucking sword.
Nice try, dear.
He's
How
dead.
pathetic.
Well, what do you expect from a noob who's just logged in for the first time?
Ugh, come on, say something already.
Hello?
I swear, just pretend to be their friend, and they fall all over themselves to let you PK them. Hey, you're still around, aren't you, kid? Huh? What the?
Coming back to me. This guy's important. I remember him. I don't remember a lot about him, but I do remember that he has a big old locked arm thing.
Welcome to the world.
Now I think we get some cutscene. 8 months later. Don't know why that was Russian. Or my attempt at it. Don't know. We're about to get some of the terror of death here, though.
Please help me!
What an idiot.
That's a weird title card. Okay, Yuri Lowenthal. I don't know who Bridget Hoffman is. I know Johnny Bosch.
The terror of death! It's Haseo! The PKK!
So Haseo got player killed. And this is 8 months later. Okay, Liam O'Brien. I don't know who Jessica Strauss is. Okay, I recognize all those names. So basically in the last 8 months, Haseo's gotten very cool. This is the same main character that we were just playing a second ago. He's very cool
I'm
now.
surprised. I didn't think you'd be that strong. I guess this means that the rumor about you killing 100 PKers wasn't a lie after all. Hey, come on, don't look at me like that. Here, let me apologize. So just take it easy, calm down, and die!
Do you know Tri-Edge?
What did you say?
He's a legendary PK shrouded in blue fire. They say players that get killed by him never come back to the game.
Huh? Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you actually believe that crap. Those old forum fairy tales. So, you think you can go up against me, the Great Bordeaux, and just walk away like nothing happened?
I think so. He's fucking sliced her head off.
Yeah, I think I can.
I remember being at Comp USA in 2006 and buying this game. I don't think it could be less hardcore edge. It's very good.
So it's you. You, the character that stinks of death. The terror of death. You're the PKK, Haseo. Players who kill other players are disgraceful.
I think this guy is supposed to be
It's terrible
Balmung.
how PKs can just strut around the world so easily these days. But is it right that you PKKs have chosen to use brute force to stop them?
I don't have time for this. Not now.
You have no authority, and it earns you nothing. So why? I am the leader of Moon Tree's Unit 2. My friends call me Sakaki, and I'm
Sakaki,
afraid I
that is
cannot
it.
overlook your actions.
Did you say Moon Tree? What's that? The name of a guild? Sorry, Sakaki, but I've already got enough friends. Thanks.
Do ya? Do you got any friends, Haseo?
Do you always interrupt people like that? You know, Sakaki wasn't finished talking to you yet.
Shino.
Atali, do you know this person?
No?
Atali.
It's not unusual to meet players with similar characters in an online game like this. Just a case of mistaken identity.
Hey, you. Why don't you just... Huh?
I mean, that,
A text message.
from what I've seen of Balmung, that has to be him, right? Because he's
Delta Hidden Forbidden
just as much of an annoying nerd.
Waiting at RK Keln. But who sent it? Ovan.
I remember the hidden forbidden waterfall.
Just hold on a moment. Why don't you stop acting like a complete fool? Remember what you PKKs are trying to do. If you succeed, you'll be no different from the PKs themselves.
Where are you lost, Olives? Not a whole lot has happened. But I guess you'll have to go back and watch the archives, huh?
Ovan!
So we didn't learn this guy's name until just
It's been
now.
a long time, Haseo. Or maybe I should call you the Terror of Death.
We got an 8-month time skip,
You've
so we're
gotten
kind of
quite
in media
strong,
res
a
here.
lot stronger than you were back then.
Well, I was forced to become stronger, thanks to you. You, where have you been?
Haseo, always the reliable one. I knew I could count on you.
And we
When the
hadn't
Twilight
heard
Brigade
the
broke
name
up,
Shino before.
Why didn't you come then? What have you been doing the last 6 months?
I was busy. It was such a small seed. I needed to find out what was growing inside. And there was only one way to find out. That's why I decided to raise it.
You raised it? What are you talking about, Ovan?
I'm speaking figuratively.
When you suddenly disappeared, we all just... Why did you disappear like that?
Okay, now
After that, Shino...
so I'm pretty sure that the stuff he's talking about was in .hack root,
Haseo, do you want to know about
but that show is
Triad?
also like
Wait, you know
signed
Triad?
terminally boring.
6 months now, and Shino hasn't come back to the world since Triad killed her.
But I think they do a pretty good job of summing it
Meanwhile,
up.
the real-life Shino is lying in a coma, and no one seems to know the reason why. Triad. He is not a normal PK.
So you knew about Shino?
Yes, but that's all that I know. But if you were able to find Triad, you might learn something about Shino's coma. You may also learn more about what really happened that day. And if you were somehow able to defeat Triad,
Then maybe Shino would come out of the coma.
if my information is correct, he will be back today at the scene of the crime.
The scene of the crime? You mean...
Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy
Hidden Forbidden
Ground,
Holy Ground, not Waterfall.
the place where Shino was
I don't know
killed.
where I got Waterfall.
The Whole Grand's Cathedral. Yes, finally.
Or is that
I'll
a
get my
different field?
chance.
I don't know.
I swear I'll bring Shino back. I'll do it, Ovan!
Yes, you and I, we're the only ones who could possibly bring her back.
We're the only ones. Ovan?
I'll meet you at the Holy Ground. There are some things I must do.
Okay, so this is a different field. This one's Hidden Forbidden Holy Grounds. So I guess the last one was Waterfall, judging by the waterfall there.
He will be back today at the scene of the crime.
There's a big cutscene
Triad.
episode
He's
stream.
coming here.
I don't know how much we'll actually get to play. That's fine. I might end up playing more later tonight anyway, so...
They say there used to be a statue of a girl here.
A girl?
That's right. She was called Aura.
Uh-huh, see? That was
I
important.
wonder, why'd she disappear?
Who knows? Maybe she just lost her interest.
What is a
Lost hope for this
statue?
world.
It was a statue. Statues don't have interests.
What's that sound? Tri-edge? You bastard!
It probably would have been cool to let me play this, but what do you mean how stupid he looks? He looks badass. Don't know what you're talking about.
This guy killed Shino. It's not over yet!
I think it's good that we watched those two videos. And we should probably watch the other two. I think I might stream more of this later tonight. Because I'm definitely not going to be able to play much. Staying within the 90 minutes I've given myself for this stream. So I'll do a second one later tonight. I feel I'm only going to be able to get to about the save point, maybe. Okay. So we're in OS here.
Huh? What the? I was fighting Tri-edge, but then... Damn it, I can't remember.
And there's a lot of voice acting in this game for 2006 also, which is great.
I don't remember doing that. Reformatted? What's going on? What about my emails?
None emails.
Huh? What the hell? I would never delete these.
Nobody's sending you emails.
Gone?
Oh, I guess Shino
Even
might.
the emails I got from Shino.
Shino might.
Everything's been reformatted. What the hell is going on?
I have one new email.
Fine, let's take a look. Ovan?
There are two paths before you. One of these will lead to safety and shame. It is a path where you give up the world and never log in again. The other path leads to peril and pride. It is a path where you continue the world and resume your search for the truth. Let me be blunt, the latter path is torturous and will threaten both your mind and body. Once you've chosen it, there will be no turning back. If you still choose to walk this path, then there will come a time when you and I will meet once again in the world. When the time comes, I'll once again say this to you, welcome to the world.
Trial and truth. Whether or not I should quit the world? You should know better, Ovan. I'm gonna go back to the world, and then I'm gonna get Shino back, no matter what.
I guess let's spend some time looking at shit in the menus here. We got some news. I remember Salvador Ihara. Welcome Online Jack, the no-holds-barred information program that brings you the hottest topics. Our star reporter, Salvador Ihara, will bring you all the dirt you want to know. And here's this week's Jack Target, Doll Syndrome. Let's watch it.
This is Salvador Ihara's Online Jack. We investigate the hottest controversies in today's news. The in-your-face, hard-hitting show.
This is extremely
Welcome
good.
to Online Jack. Okay, get ready, all you netizens out there.
This is extremely
Today's
good.
Jack Target is Doll Syndrome. Have you heard of it? It's the mystery illness that's spreading like wildfire among grade schoolers. It causes verbal and mental defects that leave victims non-responsive. That's right, this disease turns children into lifeless dolls, oh no! But we'll fight back. To combat this earth-shattering crisis, we at Online Jack started an investigation. I, Salvador Ihara, will save the world! It's called Doll Syndrome, a truly mysterious illness. Some scientists tell us the cause is endocrine-disrupting chemicals, but what I want to showcase here is this book. Internet games are turning our kids into dolls, a warning about Doll Syndrome. Taichiro Sugai, a professor from Takayama University, wrote the book and lives here. According to his book, Doll Syndrome's root cause is none other than online games. Online games, famous games such as The World, perhaps. I love them too, but he says that online games and their more than 12 million participants all living out their virtual dreams are the cause. You'll remember that several years ago, the World game was found to be responsible for players being put into a coma. Could it be that it's also causing the dreaded Doll Syndrome? Are these online games nothing but a blight upon our society?
Would make
if
sense,
the professor
right?
feels that way, then let's see what he has to say. Let us begin the interview.
What do you want? You know how late it is?
Hey there, I'm the host of Online Jack, Salvador Ihara.
That's
I
a
have
Jack
a few
Target.
questions about your book. Online games are turning our kids into dolls, a warning about Doll Syndrome. Can you believe this guy? Open up, Professor Sugai. We want to talk to you.
You've just come to make fun of my book, haven't you? Get away from here!
If you don't explain yourself on camera, sir, you'll make yourself look even more suspicious.
I don't have to explain myself. All I did was publish the results of my own independent research.
How you say independent
Is
research?
that Yugi's
but isn't it true
grandpa?
that your sources themselves are questionable?
Not as questionable as you.
Well, then prove to us that your sources are credible. If you do, we won't bother you anymore, Professor.
Oh! Give me a break. Who would believe you? And another thing, I'm an associate professor.
Okay. Well, we were turned down by Associate Professor Sugai, but to follow our own independent research, we went undercover into the very elementary school that Sugai was investigating.
Undercover,
This
huh?
is the elementary school where Associate Professor Sugai was conducting
I'd
his
love
study
to
on
see you
Doll
go
Syndrome.
undercover, Salvador.
Is a killer disease stalking the children of this ordinary elementary school? Let's take a look. Hey there, boys and girls. There's no need to fear. Salvador Ihara is here.
Who are you? We're in the middle of class.
Oh, what is this vision of loveliness that graces our presence? Hello, senorita. You and I can save the world together. Viva Salvador!
Get out of here, you creep!
Here we are in the teacher's lounge. I haven't been to one of these since the days when I used to peep under girls' skirts.
If you want to film in here, you need to get permission first.
But the whole purpose of the show is it's undercover.
You entertainment people have no decency.
You're so beautiful when you're angry.
Stop that. What are you investigating?
Doll syndrome. Miss Michiru Tajima, teacher of 4th grade class 1.
I think this game is good. R2 breaks CyberConnect Japan announced today that its popular online game, The World R2, has sold 12 million copies. CC Corp's other games include The World, Fate Must Die, Person, Kuru Michi. World R2 is an online game set in a fantasy world where humans and beasts live together. Players become world-renowned adventurers and travel around killing monsters and discovering the world's secrets. As recently as a few years ago, shares in the world were at an all-time low due to the emergence of new developers. On top of that, the world was completely shut down after all data was lost in a disastrous fire at CC Corp headquarters. We'll have to learn about that. We'll have to learn about that in those other videos, I guess, huh? Amid the chaos and compensation issues that resulted from those events, CC Corp announced a sequel, The World R2. Most people deemed it a desperate plea for attention, and many analysts declared that R2 would fail miserably. I guess it's like Final Fantasy XIV 2.0. However, the figures shown today have proven that the world is as popular as ever. CC Corp seemed confident. Watch us overcome the problems we encountered on our previous title. It seems everyone will be watching the world for some time to come. Oh shit, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, let's watch. It's been 5 years since the space station evolution was completed, and the second station announced. The International Space Station, built with the cooperation of America, Japan, the EU, Russia, and China, is finally nearing completion. Initially, is projected to launch in 2017, this year. In contrast to the Evolution, which is currently being used as a space laboratory, the new space station is planned for use in construction of moon bases, exploration of Mars, and the search for extraterrestrial intelligence.
With the participation of Japan
this
and
all
many other countries, the
gonna be
International
important
Space
shit.
Station, slated for completion in 2017, is nearly done. As large as a soccer stadium, this fully manned facility will be used for various types of research in a deep space environment.
Nation unified on citizen numbering system. The Administration Relations Bill has been passed with a majority vote. The digitization of our government approaches final stages. Starting this month, all local servers managed by regional governments will be frozen, and the various ID rules. Oh, Reiko's home. Used by self-governing bodies will be unified to federal government specifications. In addition, it will become required for all citizens to wear their own number at all times for administrative purposes. The system introduced speed up government process by conducting them online is already being used in online banking, shopping, and other sites. By using receiver placed in one's home, all Japanese citizens will be able to use their cell phones or mobile computers to access a variety of services from anywhere in the country. Yet, in spite of incredible convenience we have today, the system was blah blah. Independent Japan Party won many seats in the lower house. That seems unlikely. Calls for all political parties to discuss this bill are still continuing. Why is it like that? Mr. Koji, chief editor of the weekly magazine Netwatcher, had this to say. It's true this will make things very convenient. Encryption technology has made huge leaps. Exchange for IT advancements more convenient. We've been reduced to being defined by 15-digit numbers. Notice from the ear tags on cows. Okay.
The Online Administration Act received a majority vote of the ruling party, meaning the adoption of the citizen numbering system seems to be inevitable. As a result, the process of converting to an electronic government has overcome its final hurdle.
Except for Shikoku down there, I don't get anything. Games to blame for juvenile delinquency. Recent outbreak of juvenile delinquency is said to be the effect of video games, according to experts. Easy for children to see themselves as protagonists of favorite games, a dangerous phenomenon. An example would happen if a child were to play an extreme action game and begin to believe he was the game's main character. Several cases of parents, both game-influenced assailants and their victims, suing game companies claiming they were responsible for making their children criminals. Game companies respond saying, "We have implemented a perfectly good rating system for our games and no one's allowed to buy them without proper ID. Can't explain the problem. One thing is more complex than that. Everyone involved has to share the blame." Almost done. Oh, fuck, no, we're not almost done. Let's check out what's the movie player. The movie player is just stuff we've seen, right? Okay, let's end this on the title demo, and I'll check out the rest of the stuff at the beginning and next time. Unless this is the thing we've watched. It might be. No, it's not. It's something different. Okay, that seems like a good spot to get this wrapped up, huh? Hope it's not done. Okay, so we will check out all the rest of that news stuff in the community forums later. Let's get to that data manager and save. So I'll be back later tonight probably with more of this, and we'll watch the rest of those terminal videos and all this other stuff, and we'll play for a while. But until then, there is Gundam on Sunday, and then everything next week is as usual. But yeah, I'll be back with more of this tonight. Until then, this is Mike with GameCube. Thanks for watching, and as always, I can't find the mouse. Keep it juicy.